day's last light, a memory now, fading from the window. I hardly know how the hours slip by, swift and unseen. But here in this quiet, a different scene unfurls around me, soft and deep. Secrets the bustling world just can't keep. My favorite chair, a worn embrace, a familiar comfort in this peaceful space. The city hums a distant lullaby, just a gentle whisper as the moments fly. No pressing calls, no urgent plea, just this velvet silence meant for me. The lamp cast shadows long and low, a stage for thoughts, a gentle flow. I watch the streetlights begin to gleam, each one a pearl in a silver stream. Another chapter closed, another day complete. Now a pause so wonderfully sweet, just the sound of my own quiet breath, a gentle escape from life and death, and the smooth slow rhythm on the stereo, a private concert, soft and low. It's more than just the music playing, it's the feeling it's conveying, a silent conversation understood. This precious solitude feels so good. The world outside can spin and sway, but here in this moment, I'm miles away, lost in the subtle brushstrokes of sound, where perfect peace can always be found. Just a breath, a sigh, a soft release, finding my own kind of inner peace. So the deep indigo comfort of the night, bathed in the softest, warmest light, a ruby gleam in my wine glass, a gentle sway, melodies unfolding, chasing cares away. This is my haven, my sweet retreat, where every lingering moment feels complete. Just me and the music, a perfect blend, a beautiful journey that never ends, wrapped in the calm of this midnight air. Without a worry, without a care, the world slows down, the tension breaks. For these precious hours my spirit wakes and finds its true rhythm, soft and slow. In this deep indigo comfort, a gentle glow, the scent of cedar wood, a subtle grace, mingling with the evening in this tranquil place. Each note from the saxophone, a velvet sigh, tracing patterns on the canvas of the sky. A scene through my window, dark and fast, a timeless beauty forever cast. I trace the rim of my glass, cool and smooth, finding in the stillness a gentle groove. No need for words, no need to explain, just this quiet wisdom easing every pain. The shadows deep and friendly and kind, a sanctuary for my wandering mind, recalling moments sweet and soft, thoughts taking flight gently aloft like smoke from an incense stick. They curl and rise, reflected in these contemplated eyes, a quiet strength, a sense of belonging to this moment where my soul is longing for nothing more than what already is, a simple, profound and peaceful bliss. The city's pulse, a distant thrum, only adds to the peace that's overcome my every nerve, my every sense, in this deep, sweet, quiet confluence. It's more than just the music playing, it's the feeling it's conveying, a silent conversation understood. This precious solitude feels so good. The world outside, outside, a soft blurred glow, painting patterns where the shadows go. The day's demands, they're far behind, leaving just a peaceful state of mind. I kick off my shoes, let my hair fall free, embracing the solitude that's just for me. The ice in my glass, a gentle clink, as I settle down and start to think, or rather not to think, but just to feel the smooth, slow rhythm, wonderfully real. This vintage jazz, a classic sound, the sweetest comfort can be found in every chord and every subtle beat, a feeling of being wonderfully complete. The world can rush and strive and chase, but I'm here in my own time, in my own space, watching the city breathe a gentle sigh beneath the vast and starless sky. A warmth spreads through me, soft and low, as the melodies gently ebb and flow. No need for talk, no need for pretense, just this quiet, perfect congruence. It's the way the bass line walks and weaves like autumn breezes through the falling leaves. The saxophone's confession, soft and true, whispering secrets just for me and you. You, the music in this moment, share a feeling of being truly cared for in this stillness, deep and wide, with nothing left for me to hide. Oh, the unspoken language of the groove, a silent promise proven true, talks to my soul without a single word, the sweetest symphony I've ever heard. My glass of red, a liquid ruby flame, whispering my spirit's secret name. This is where I find my inner stride, with nowhere else I'd rather hide. Lost in the rhythm, soft and deep, while the rest of the world is fast asleep. The gentle current carrying me on until the first soft break of dawn. This feeling, like coming home at last, a spell of quiet joy forever cast. The armchair waits, a familiar friend, as this tranquil evening has no end. Just an unfolding of gentle grace, finding beauty in this quiet place. The piano notes, like falling rain, washing away every lingering pain. A subtle smile upon my face as I embrace this timeless space. I close my eyes and let the sound envelop me where peace is found. The faint sound of jasmine from the balcony adds another layer of sweet serenity. No pressing thoughts, no urgent plight, just the soft allure of the fading light, and the way the trumpet, clear and bright, cuts through the velvet of the night. A gentle sigh, a deep release, finding my own particular peace. The worries of the day, they slowly melt in every exquisite note I felt. This private concert just for me, a perfect, sweet, quiet decree. It's the way the bass line walks, oh, and weaves like autumn breezes through the falling leaves. The saxophone's confession, soft and true, whispering secrets just for me and you. You, the music in the with nothing left for me to hide. Oh, the unspoken language of the groove, a silent promise, proving true. The day is done, the city sleeps, or so it seems as twilight creeps. A gentle hush falls over all, responding to the evening's call. My window view, a painted scene of city lights, softly serene. And here within these four soft walls, my spirit answers to the quiet calls of melody, a gentle jazz refrain, washing away the day's soft strain. I slip into something soft and cool, breaking free from every rigid rule. A glass of amber, clear and bright, reflecting back the room's soft light. My thoughts unwind, a gentle thread from all the words that have been said. Just the smooth, slow rhythm, soft and low, a perfect, tranquil, gentle flow. The world can chase its hurried pace, but I'm here in my own time, in my own space. Breathing deep, letting my shoulders fall, embracing the quiet, answering the call. It's the subtle interplay of light and shade, a private canvas softly made. The bassline's pulse, a steady beat, makes this solitude feel so sweet. A whispered promise understood, this precious moment, oh so good. Oh, satin sheets and city whispers, low and deep, secrets that the quiet evening keeps. My wine glass gleams a liquid golden hue as jazz unfolds, beautifully new. This is my haven, soft and calm, a gentle healing, peaceful balm. Just me and the music, a perfect blend, a soothing journey that will never end. Wrapped in the hush of the midnight air, without a worry, without a care. The world slows down, the tension breaks. For these precious hours, my spirit wakes and finds its true rhythm, soft and slow, in satin sheets and city whispers, a gentle glow. The smooth, cool touch of fabric on my skin, a quiet comfort from deep within. The piano notes like stars that fall, answering the evening's silent call. I close my eyes and let the sound envelop me, where peace is found. The faint aroma of a blooming night adds another layer of soft delight. No pressing thoughts, no urgent plea, just this quiet, sweet serenity. And the way the trumpet, clear and bright, cuts through the velvet of the night. A gentle sigh, a deep release, finding my own particular kind of peace. The worries of the day, they slowly fade, and every exquisite note played, this private concert just for me, a perfect, sweet, quiet decree. The city's hum, a distant tune beneath the silver silent moon. Everything settles, everything slows in this peaceful current that gently flows. It's the subtle interplay of light and shade, a private canvas softly made. The bassline's pulse, a steady beat, makes this sound The city lights are twinkling far below, a distant canvas putting on a show. But here inside a softer glow reflects the feelings that I know. This quiet peace, a gentle grace, settling softly in this private space. A glass of crimson held in my hand, a silent companion in this chosen land. The jazz on the stereo, a velvet hum, a welcome solace when the day is done. No hurried plans, no urgent stride, just this moment where my worries hide. I lean back deep into the chair, releasing every lingering care. The shadows dance a playful waltz as the smooth saxophone exalts the beauty of this fading light, embracing the calm of the approaching night. A gentle breath, a soft release, finding my own particular kind of peace. The world outside can spin and turn, but in this stillness, lessons I learn about the strength in being alone, feeling truly and perfectly at home. It's a subtle harmony, deep and wide, where every anxious thought can gently subside. The piano's whisper, soft and low, helps my inner garden grow. A quiet strength, the knowing calm, protected, safe from any harm. Oh, this hour of deep contentment, pure and true, bathed in the evening's tranquil hue. With every sip of wine, a gentle taste, no single moment here goes to waste. The jazz notes drift a soulful stream, living on my private waking dream. The silent dialogue just with myself, leaving all my worries on the shelf. A sanctuary found, serene and deep, where treasured memories I softly keep. The city's hum, a distant sound, as perfect quiet can be found. In this sweet repose, my spirit free. This hour of deep contentment just for me. The curtains drawn, a gentle screen, creating my own perfect cozy scene. The scent of sandalwood, warm and faint, a gentle comfort without constraint. I watched the reflections in the polished wood, understanding life as best I could. The slow bass rhythm, steady and sure, a healing balm, a perfect cure for all the rush, the hurried pace, reclaiming this tranquil, quiet space. Each soft guitar chord, a whispered sound where true tranquility can be found. I let my thoughts drift soft and slow, like embers from a fire's dying glow, recalling laughter, moments bright, bathed in this soft and gentle light. No need for judgment, no need to perform, just weathering life's gentle storm, finding comfort in the simple things. The peace a quiet evening brings, this feeling soft as a cashmere shawl, embracing me and catching my fall. It's a subtle harmony, deep and wide, where every anxious thought can gently subside. The piano's whisper, soft and low, helps my inner garden grow. A quiet strength, the knowing calm, protected, safe from any harm. Oh, this hour of deep contentment, pure and true, bathed in the evening's tranquil hue. With every sip of wine, a gentle taste, no single moment here goes to waste. The jazz notes drift, a soulful stream, living out my private white key. Another cycle completed, no more chasing after death of deadlines and demands. The hurried pace of life, now it's just the quiet hum, a welcome respite from the strife. I draw the curtains, a soft velvet shield against the world outside, leaving the city's anxious pulse where hurried dreams collide. A gentle click, the lock engaging, sealing off the noise and rush. Only the sound of my own thoughts, a comforting soulful hush. The air is cool and still, a balm for a weary mind, leaving all the expectations, all the worries far behind. This chair, it knows my secrets, the contours of my form, a silent, loyal companion, weathering every storm. And the light from the window, it's a muted urban glow, painting shadows on the wall, a cinematic show. The world outside is spinning, a whirlwind of desire, but in here there's just contentment, a slow burning inner fire, a silent conversation with the shadows and the light, a peaceful, profound presence through the long and quiet night. Just me and this moment, wrapped in a comfortable embrace, finding solace in the stillness at my own unhurried pace. A deep velvet mood settles around me like a comforting shawl, as the jazz begins its melody, answering my silent call. A glass of crimson vintage, catching the ambient light, a private celebration in the heart of the fading night. The saxophone's a whisper, a warm and soulful plea, playing just for me, for this tranquility. A deep velvet mood where the world outside can wait, and all that truly matters is this gentle, peaceful state. I watch the street lights flicker, a distant twinkling chain, each one a story untold, a memory, a passing pain. But the glow feels softened, diffused by the window pane, like worry seen through water, a gentle flowing rain. The scent of aged oak from the wine swirling in my hand, a quiet, intricate poetry understood across the land, each sip a deeper journey into the quiet of my soul, making myself whole again, taking back control. No need for grand pronouncements, no need for hurried speech, just a subtle understanding just within my reach. The world can keep its dramas, its urgent press and need, The final email sent, the laptop lid is closed. A subtle sigh of freedom, the day finally composed. No more buzzing notifications, no more urgent pressing call. Just the stillness settling, embracing one and all. I walk toward the window, the city lights begin to gleam. A tapestry of silvered gold, a softly painted dream. The kitchen counter gleams, reflecting muted light, as I choose the perfect glass for this sacred quiet night. A gentle pull, a soft pop, the cork surrenders slow, releasing aromatic secrets, a tender, fragrant flow. The ruby liquid pours, a jewel in amber light, promising sweet solace in the heart of this soft night. Each scent a memory, a story yet untold, as the evening's quiet magic starts to truly unfold. And the jazz begins its melody, a velvet smooth design, weaving through the quiet air like a delicate fine vine. It's a comforting companion, a presence soft and deep as the secrets of the vintage my quiet heart can keep. No need for explanation, no need for hurried speech. The unspoken language of wine is always within reach. Just me in this moment, in this peaceful silent space, finding comfort and contentment with quiet, gentle watching tiny bubbles rise at their own unhurried pace. The warmth begins to spread, a subtle, gentle heat, making every quiet moment feel profoundly sweet. The city outside is a blur of motion, a vibrant, restless hum. But here within these walls, a different rhythm has begun. The gentle click of the door closing, a soft final release from the expectations of the day. Finding my inner peace, I let my shoulders drop, releasing all the tension held so tight. Stepping into the comfort of this quiet, sacred night. The lamplight casts a golden glow, a beacon in the soft expanse, reflecting off the polished wood, giving the room a gentle trance. I choose my glass carefully, a delicate crystal gleam, a vessel for the quiet thoughts, a soft and fluid dream. The bottle breathes its story, a vintage rich and deep as crimson liquid pours, promises it will keep. The world can't wait its turn, its urgent pressing call. Tonight I'm answering only to the whispers on my wall. And the music starts to drift, a saxophone's tender sigh, painting scenes of twilight under a velvet sky. It's a comfort and a quiet, a balm for the weary soul, making all the fractured pieces finally feel whole. A subtle sweet escape from the ordinary day, letting all the worries softly fade away. Just me and the echoes of a gentle soulful tune underneath the kind embrace of this evening's silent moon. Crimson echoes swirling in the glass, mirroring the light, the liquid reflection of the peace I find in this quiet night. The jazz, a gentle current, carrying me far away from the lingering shadows of the fast-paced, hectic day. Crimson echoes in the warmth of the vintage, deep and true, a private symphony unfolding just for me and you. These crimson echoes, a whisper on the breeze, bringing my heart to comfort, setting my mind at ease. I settle into the soft cushions, a sigh escapes my lips as the evening's quiet magic slowly, gently grips each note from the bass line, a soft, reassuring thrum, reminding me of moments yet to quietly become the city's distant chorus, a muted, hazy sound like whispers on the window pane, on hallowed, sacred ground. I watch the pattern shift as shadows start to play, dancing with the memories of a long forgotten day. There's a freedom in the stillness, a liberation deep inside, where true contentment blossoms, where my truest feelings hide. No need for There's a different kind of peace I've found. The day's demands have faded like a whisper in the wind, and now it's just me in this moment where my quiet thoughts begin. I've dimmed the overheads, let the lamplight cast a gentle glow, settling into the deep comfort of the evening's slow flow. There's a quiet satisfaction in knowing I've earned this space, a sanctuary from the world at my own unhurried pace. The chill of the glass against my fingertips, a cool embrace as I watch the city lights shimmer, a distant abstract trace. Another long day is behind me, the last email sent and read. Now only the jazz speaks to me, filling the quiet in my head. The soft fabric of the sofa cradles me, a welcome relief from the structured posture of the day, a sweet deserved brief, respite from the constant hum, the endless urgent call, just this singular moment, standing pleasantly tall. This solitude isn't loneliness, it's a chosen rich delight, a chance to reconnect with me, bathed in the indigo light. And as the saxophone begins to weave its intricate design, a subtle smile plays on my lips, knowing this moment is truly mine. No need for conversation, no expectation, no pretense, just the rich harmony of the notes making perfect sense. A slow breath in, a slower breath out, letting the tension unwind, leaving the day's complexities gracefully behind. The city's pulse softens, becomes a distant muted beat as I sink deeper into this evening, wonderfully sweet. Oh, this deep indigo evening with its elegant slow grace, a glass of vintage red wine finding its rightful place beside a soft jazz melody, a gentle soulful hum welcoming the quiet solace as the peaceful moments come. It's a mature contentment, a feeling deep and true, a quiet celebration just for me and you. The music through the air, a perfect symphony for a mind that's finally free in this deep indigo evening. Just the music and me. It's a sweet release, a quiet surrender to the night, bathed in a soft glow. Everything feels just right. The world outside can spin, but my world here is still a beautiful chosen stillness, satisfying my will. The low light catches the condensation on the wine glass, a delicate sheen reflecting the muted cityscape, a serene and tranquil scene. Each sip is a taste of calm, a gentle warmth spreading through, a subtle pleasure, a silent toast to seeing the long day through. The alto saxophone begins its melancholic, tender plea, echoing a sentiment deep within, understood by only me. It speaks of journeys taken, of lessons learned, of growth, a tapestry of experiences, both joy and quiet oath, to live each moment fully, to savor what life brings, especially these moments of quiet on introspective wings. The shadows lengthen softly, dancing across the textured wall, heartbeat outside softens to a distant murmur now. As I settle into the evening's quiet, a silent, graceful bow to the closing of another chapter, another day's intricate design. Now it's just me and the twilight, with this glass of ruby wine. The lamplight casts long shadows, dancing softly on the wall, responding to the gentle rhythm of a faraway evening call. I trace the rim of the glass, the cool crystal against my skin, a tangible anchor to the moment where introspection can begin. The world can rush, can clamor, can demand its constant due, but here within the sanctuary, I find my quiet breakthrough. A moment to just breathe, to let the shoulders finally fall, released from the day's responsibilities, standing beautifully tall. The scent of the wine, a complex invitation, subtle and deep, promising a journey inward, secrets it will keep. The soft jazz drifts in, a saxophone sighing low, a perfect counterpoint to the city's fading glow. Each note a brushstroke on the canvas of my soul, making me feel completely present, wonderfully whole. This isn't just an evening ritual, it's a vital private art, to slow down, to savor, to listen to my own quiet heart. And as the melody enfolds me in its smooth, unhurried grace, I see reflections in the ruby glass, not just light, but time and space, a gentle reminder of where I've been, where I still aspire, fueled by this quiet moment, feeding an inner fire, a fire of peace, of knowing, of being truly content with the path I'm walking, the life I'm meant. Oh, ruby reflections in this glass I hold so dear, mirroring the quiet wisdom, calming every fear. The jazz notes paint the silence, a canvas soft and deep, as the secrets of the evening, the gentle moments keep. This is where I find my solace, where my spirit can unwind, leaving the hurried world of worries far behind. A mature contentment, a gratitude that grows in these ruby reflections as the gentle music flows. Each note a drop of peace, each sip a taste of calm, shielded from the outside, safe from any harm. A beautiful surrender to the stillness of the night, bathed in these ruby reflections, everything feels right. The deep red liquid swirls, catching the ambient light just so. A microcosm of beauty in its quiet, gentle flow. I watch the tiny rivulets form as it clings to the glass's side. A moment of simple wonder, where my quiet thoughts can hide, or perhaps emerge more clearly in this softly lit domain, unfiltered by the day's chatter, washing away all the strain. The guitar begins its delicate strum, a gentle rhythmic art, speaking directly to the core of my reflective heart. It speaks of lingering memories of passion soft and strong, of lessons learned and wisdom gained where I truly belong. In the space of inner quiet, where true self can reside, unburdened by the world, with nowhere left to hide. From the gentle truths within me, the peace I've come to know, as the ruby reflections shimmer a quiet. The day is finally bowed out with a graceful lingering sigh, leaving the city lights to shimmer against a deepening sky. I kick off my shoes, a ritual, shedding the day's demand, and slip into the comfort of this quiet, waiting land. The satin sheets feel cool and smooth against my tired skin, a welcome invitation for the evening to begin, with a rush of fanfare, but a gentle steady hum, as the subtle jazz notes softly, serenely overcome the lingering echoes of meetings. The voice is sharp and clear, replaced by mellow saxophone, calming every fear. I pour myself a glass of vintage, a rich amber hue, a silent knowing promise of pleasures soft and new. Each moment deeply felt, as the day's hard edges begin to beautifully melt. The soft glow from the bedside lamp, a warm and tender light, illuminating the quiet corners of this tranquil night. It's a deliberate choice, this solitude, rich and profound, where true peace and contentment can truly be found. And as the rhythm finds its footing, a slow and steady beat, I feel my body loosen, from my head down to my feet, a gentle surrender to the moment, a letting go of all control, just the music and this feeling making me wonderfully whole. The outside world dims, its clamor fades to a distant sound, as peace and introspection gently surround. Oh, satin sheets and evening beats, a symphony for the soul, making every fractured moment wonderfully, perfectly whole. A glass of amber wisdom, reflecting the soft glow, as the vintage jazz ensemble begins its gentle flow. It's all a true contentment, a feeling deep and true, a quiet celebration just for me and you. The music through the air, a perfect solace for a mind that's finally free in these satin sheets and evening beats. Just the music and me, a sweet caress of sound, a whisper of delight, holding me gently through the long quiet peace. I lean back against the pillows, soft and yielding to my form, a silent shelter from life's occasional passing storm. The piano keys begin to dance, a delicate, graceful sway, carrying away the last remnants of a complicated day. The complex chords resonate, a language understood inside, speaking of a subtle beauty where gentle feelings hide, a comfortable silence between the notes, a space for thought to bloom, dispelling any lingering shadow, chasing away all gloom. The scent of lavender lingers from a pillow mist applied, a subtle sensory comfort by my tranquil side. The streetlights form a mosaic through the window, soft and blurred, a reminder of the world beyond, yet pleasantly deterred from intruding on this moment, this precious private time, a sanctuary of stillness, beautifully sublime. I close my eyes, allowing the rhythm to deep. The city's buzz outside has softened to a gentle, distant drone, leaving just the quiet murmurs as I sit here all alone. Not a lonely kind of solitude, but one I deeply choose, where the day's complexities gently fade and I can finally lose myself in introspection, a comfortable, warm embrace in this cherished evening moment, finding my rightful space. I watch the street lights flicker through the window's subtle pane, each one a tiny beacon through the soft descending rain. Or perhaps it's just a whisper of the silence, cool and deep, as the secrets of the twilight, the gentle evening keep. I've poured a single glass, a mellow golden hue, reflecting the lamplight softly, beautifully anew. The crystal stem feels cool and smooth within my waiting hand, a silent knowing companion in this tranquil inner land, a thought and quiet feeling where worries gently cease, and I find my center again in this profound and vital peace. The saxophone begins to sigh, a low, sweet, tender sound, creating an unspoken lullaby on sacred, hallowed ground. Every note a gentle brushstroke on the canvas of my soul, making me feel completely present, beautifully whole. And as the melody unfolds in its smooth, unhurried way, I let the lingering tensions of the long and crowded day just melt away like shadows when the dispersing all the clamor, calming all my fears with a quiet, knowing comfort, a feeling deep and true. This unspoken lullaby, just for me and you. The music through oh, the unspoken lullaby of a glass held in my hand, and the soft jazz flowing gently across this tranquil land. Mature contentment whispers, a feeling deep and pure, as the quiet hours gather and gently reassure that all is well and peaceful within this sacred space. Finding my own rhythm at my own unhurried pace. It's a gentle, soulful symphony for a spirit that's at ease. The unspoken lullaby, carried on the evening breeze. Sweet release. A quiet surrender to the night, bathed in the soft glow. Everything feels just right. The world outside can spin, but my world here is still. A beautiful chosen stillness, satisfying.